Hello all, welcome back to part number 3 of my accessible RPGMaker showcase video series. In the previous part we did actually discuss several of the editor modes and we did actually edit the your house map we did create in the first part. We did correct the floor tiles, I did discuss the brush mode. I did explain all some of the features that the NPC editor actually has, and we did dive into the item editor in general. We did also correct the background music, and we actually made the house more house-like. During this part, we will be continuing the editing of the house map, and we actually will add some additional maps into the world. I also will explain build mode to you, and yeah, just continuing on with the project. So yeah, we are currently at the main menu. The first thing actually we will be doing is creating an equipment definition which we can attach to the bronze sword item, and we will actually make the first correction in the in what we the previous part couldn't do. I did actually add a license key to this version of my own application. It also in the license menu we can first check. You can deactivate your license. The license key got a little update. It will now work on 2 machines at the same time, not just one any longer. So that at least will allow for some breath. So when you are working on 2 machines, it is perfectly fine by now. Whenever you want to include a third machine, you actually will need to deactivate the license key on one of your 2 machines. That's my email address. Really not necessary that is on the video. Back to main menu. We're gonna load the project. Test quest 3. And right now we will be first going to the equipment editor. Equipment definition manager. Use up and down arrows to navigate. 1 of 4. Create new equipment. 1. Create new equipment. We give it a unique ID. ID. Input. Bronze sword. Creating equipment. Bronze name. We can fill out the name for the equipment piece. Weapon. What kind of slot is it? Is it a weapon? Is it a armor piece, or is it a accessory? Stat modifiers. 0 modifiers. The stat modifiers. What kind of stats should it be altering? Description. Not set. The description. Value. 0 count. The value. Level 1. And the required level that is needed for your for a player's character to actually wield or wear it. 8. Name. We give it a name. Very unique. Bronze sword. Weapon. It is a weapon, so that's okay. Stat modifiers. 0 modifiers. The stat modifiers. Selected. Stat modifiers. Stat modifiers management. Options. 1. Add stat modifier. 1 of 4. 2. Remove stat modifier. 2 and 3. New current modifiers. 3, 4. Back. 4 of 1. Add stat modifier. Add stat modifier. For user and done to 1 strength. 1 of 7. We can actually alter the strength. Dexterity, constitution, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. And also the defense. So yes. Very neat things to actually alter. We are gonna adjust the strength. We actually will give no negative. We will give a positive value. Input 3. Strength modifier set to 3. Set modifier management. Options 1. Add set modifier 4. 3. New current modifiers. Few current modifiers. New current modifiers. Current modifiers. Strength 3. Set modifier management. Option 4. Back. 4 unselected. So that's be that. Value. The bronze sword is 10 gold, so we actually will stick with that though. Description. A dual bronze sword. Weapon. Stat modifiers. 1 modifiers. Description. Bronze sword. Value 10 gold. Required level 1. It actually is okay to have it at level 1. 7. Save and exit. Save and exit. Right now we can go back. And then we go back to the item editor, the bit where we left off yesterday, because I was still on the free version. we couldn't do a equipment definition creation. So we have one right now, and we go to the item editor, and we can actually link it to the bronze sword we did create yesterday. Edit existing item, B sword. Now we can actually toggle the equipment. So that's actually the only definition there currently is in the database. Bronze sword. Equipment after bronze sword. Editing item. B sword. Options. 1. This effect. Now equipment. Bronze sword. Stackable. Consumable. Yeah. 8. Use 9. Same embed. Consumable. Yes. Consumable is not necessary because you can't eat a bronze sword. Save and exit. Well, that's actually the completion of the bronze sword, because you can create in the item editor, you can create the object we can place inside world, but when it is equipment, you should also create an equipment definition to be able to actually wear or wield it. So, and we did both puzzle pieces right now, and we just linked them together. I already did some liberty for some additional items. I did create a wood mana potion, and I did some preparation already. Map editor, we're gonna load the map your house. We actually will edit the wooden chest right now, because yesterday we did put a mana potion and health potion inside it, but I prefer to have a wooden sword, a bronze sword inside the wooden chest. I'm currently mixing up terms, very useful. We are currently back in the map editor. You can use the N key from notice to actually switch between the various editing modes. Press space to create a new NPC. Press space to create a new transition. Press space to create a new item. New item, and we are currently at the wooden chest, so we press E for edit. Item type from definition. Change item type. Is container. Yes. Container. It is a container. Yes. Container item. Health potion. The health potion needs to be removed, and we actually be replaced by the bronze sword. Select the item inside this container or none. Use up and banner to bronze sword definition. B1, none. To free health potion to bronze sword definition. Select the item type from definition. Sword. Is container. Yeah, container item. Bronze sword. Container gold. 20. We leave the additional gold inside at 20. None. It doesn't require a key. Key. No. It doesn't consume the key because there's no key. Ambient sound. Cache. Ambient. Save and can. Save and save. Now we actually did alter the okay. Sorry, notification. We did actually just edit the we did edit the contents in the wooden chest. So we actually will save the map by now, and we actually will create a new map, which will actually be the terrain outside your house. Create a map. Darsakia outside. Between 10 and 25, I will stick with 15. 15 by 15. Edit current map. So you will be directly on the Darsakia outside map. I originally will do some basic stuff. So I first will import a sound. Select sound. Length 11 broken. I am in select category for this 2, 3, 4, 5. Music. Input. Dahlgren. 1:16. Close library. Closing sound like. Then we press escape in the map editor to actually do some basic edits. Change basic floor type. We will correct the grass to dirt. And we will correct the map music. Set exploration music to Dahlgren. So I already did some basic stuff. We did just correct the basic floor type and the basic background music on this map. I will right now introduce you to the build mode. This is perhaps more complicated because it will require you to keep track of the coordinates. Every starting position on the map is 0, 0.
X0, Y0, tile, droid.
And you actually will need to create walls. You need to place walls and place a transition point between two pieces of a wall to actually move from map to map. I actually will also show it, so no worries there. But it can sound a bit complicated, but you know, when you get used to it, it is a lot easier than it actually sounds.
X0, Y2,
I go 2 times downward, and standard the editor of tile editor is open, and the brush is standardly set to wall. So I will place a wall piece at 0, 2,
X1, Y2,
and a 1, 2, and right to these two pieces of wall, I would like to have a transition point, but I will just skip this for now and go right once again, right once again, and then I navigate upward. Then we did create a small box with a open position from where we started. 0, Y2, wall. 1, 2, wall. 2, 2 is still dirt. 3, 2 is a wall. 4, 2 is a wall, and then we go upward. 4, 1 is a wall. 4, 0 is also a wall. And now we go with the N button to the transition editor. Press spacebar to place it. The target map will be your house. But this is the point where it can get tricky, because you also have to define the X and Y coordinates you would like to have your player landing on. I personally would like to have the door in my house at 5, 9. So for me personally, the target X will be 5 and the target Y will be 8, because when I put it, the location in which my player can enter at 5, 9, you know, you also can be kicked out again when you put your transition inside your house. Target X will be 5. Target Y will be 8. It is not locked. It doesn't require an item to unlock it. It doesn't consume the key because there's no key. The lock message you can also set. And the ambient sound is actually the sound that will be sounding whenever you're walking toward it. I did actually import some additional sounds. I would like to have it every 2 seconds. And because this map is 15 by 15, detection range of 10 is still too much. I would like to have it at 7. Save and exit. Then we press escape and save this map. We're gonna load your house, because the transition to Dahlgrim isn't actually generated on its own. So you actually will need to place the opposite transition yourself. We did set the target coordinates at 5, 8. So we actually will spawn just one tile from the wall. At 5, 9, I would like to have the transition back to Dahlgrim. Target map, Karsekia outside. And the target X is because we did place the transition at 2, 2. I will place the spawn point at 2, 3. We give it the same ambient sound, which is the door. Detection range for here is 5, because this map is slightly smaller. I'm just fine with the detection range of 5. And the interval of 2000 milliseconds. Save and exit. Now we can actually try it out. So we save this map. We're gonna test this map. Oh, I did actually do some testing yesterday evening, and I just whipped out all the classes or the original classes, and I created the battle mage. In fact, the only class in this project right now. Don't worry, in part 5 I will be showing you the classes.json and the spells.json files, and via which you can also create your own classes and your own spells linking to them. I will just leave the... Oh well. We found a bronze sword. We can press the E button, equipment menu, view equipment items, equip item. You can wield the bronze sword. When we press Ctrl plus Shift plus C,
Level 1 battle mage. Name, Mike. Experience, 0 of 100 points. 100 points needed for level 2. Health, 18 of 18. Mana, 14 of 14. Count, 20. Stats, strength, 15 base 12. Dexterity, 10. Constitution, 10. Intelligence, 14. Wisdom, 10. Charisma, 10. Equipment, weapon, bronze sword, armor, none. Accessory, none.
So yeah, here's the door we did create.
You travel to Noseki outside. Arrive at Noseki outside.
And there we are on a different map. And there we are back inside the house. Alright, that's already one point explained. I also will be doing this kind of building a few times extra during this video, so hopefully it will become slowly clearer. But we can create a new map, which the Darsakia shop. Just 10 is enough, 10 will be enough. And then we also will edit the current map. We change basic floor type to wood. And we set alternative music. Shop music. We actually back to edit the options, cancel and continue. We go back to X5 Y9. We place a transition to Darsakia outside. Target X, I also already did some design, and I have to have some coordinates inside my head right now. The target X will be 5. Target Y will be 3. Ambient sound will be door open. Detection range will be 5. And the ambient sound interval will be 2000 milliseconds. We did do a transition right here. In a moment, we actually will also be entering the building mode again. But for now, I would like to create a NPC. We place him in the right bottom corner. New NPC. Give it the name Happy Customer. It is a dialogue NPC. In this case still. So I will give him the dialogue. Good money is to be made when you are able to spot the correct deals. We give it an idle sound. We give it a sound coin. Detection range from 15 to 5. And the idle sound will be back to 2000. Save and exit. So yeah. And to the
X5, Y9, tile, wood.
at 5, 9 we do have the transition point, and to the upper north we actually will create a second NPC,
Create name, new NPC. Enter
which
the
is
NPC.
which will be the shopkeeper, or say a
In
shopkeeper.
dialog, not set.
It doesn't in this case give a dialogue because we in a moment we will be configuring a shop for him.
Dialog tree, detection range 15.
So
Enter
detection range of
Choice
5
5
will just be fine,
Detection movement sound. No idle sound interval.
and
Idle sound.
we
None.
give him the idle
Select to
sound of cache.
9. P. Free to cache. Select edit name. Cache edit movement sound. Idle sound interval.
In
3000
this
ms.
case,
Enter.
the interval will be good for 4000 milliseconds. We leave the NPC in this case for now, because we first were going to construct the shop at the Drasekia outside map, and then we actually will be creating the shop for him. Load map to edit. Drasekia outside. And we can just arrow 2 times down and a few times to the right.
X3, X4, Y2, X5, Y6, Y2, tile, right.
We did have the transition point from outside, from the shop,
X8, Y2, tile,
from
X8, Y3,
X8, Y3.
X8, Y2, X6, Y6.
So we will be constructing walls again
X6, Y, X6,
from
Y0, tile,
6,
wall,
0,
X6,
6, 1,
6, Y2,
6,
wall,
2, and then we go for
X7, Y2,
7, 2
tile,
a wall. We
X8, Y2,
skip A2 because that's the point where we actually will construct and transition.
X9, Y2, wall,
X9,
X10,
X10, and then
Y1,
extend Y1,
X10, Y0,
extend Y0. Whenever you select the standard wall bulk sound, you also can do that by pressing escape. Bulk wall bump sound. That in the start of the map creation is the wall surrounding the map. This won't involve the individual pieces of wall you do create, but there's an additional tool for that. Whenever you're on a wall, press the W key to actually select the wall bump sound for per piece of wall.
2 cash, 2 free character, 4 coin, 5 mail rim, 6 door open, 7 receive, 6 shut music, 8 9 silence, 9 of 10 back, 10 up, X10.
But that's something you also can toy around with whenever you are toying around with this editor.
X10, Y2, X8, Y2, tile.
We're going back to the creation of the transition.
Press space to create a new NPC. Press space to create a new transit. Create target map. Not set.
The target map will be the Drasekia shop.
To your house. 1 Drasekia shop. 1 of selected in target map. Drasekia shop. Target X.
And we get a target X at 8. Target Y at 8. And we set an ambient sound. In this case we give the sound silence. It won't be silent at all though. The detection range will be 7 again. And the interval will be 2000 milliseconds. Save and exit. Alright. Right now we can test it once again. Save and exit. We will be loading another map, but otherwise we will be starting at the upper left corner of the Drasekia outside map. So we did load the Your House map again and exit and saved the corrections we didn't do. Test game. And we're back inside the house. I believe this says what it is. Here's the shop.
Steady customer. Good money is to be made when you are able to spot the correct deals.
So yeah, that's pretty neat if you ask me. We go back to the project editor, but right now I'm going to introduce you into the shop editor, which we at some point, or at least in a few minutes, we will be connecting to the NPC, the Drasekia shopkeeper.
2. Enemy editor 3.
Um,
Equipment 4. Shop editor.
shop editor.
Format. Shop definition manager. User and banner 2. 1. Create new shop.
Create new shop.
Enter a unique ID for the new shop.
I will give it the shop.
Input the shop name not set.
The name.
Enter the shop DARSAKA space GARFATO.
Doshekia General Store.
Name items for sale. 0 items. Items for sale.
Item for sale.
Manage items for
You
sale.
can press enter on that and add the item definitions you already did create in the item editor.
2. Remove item. 1.
Add item.
2 health potion. 1 bronze sword. 2 health potion.
We give him a health potion to sell. We did actually give the value 5, so we stick to 5.
In price for health potion set to 5 gold. Manage items for sale. 2 3. New items. 2 1.
Add item.
2 3 4 wooden chest. 1 bronze sword. 2 health potion. 3 mana potion.
A mana potion.
Enter the price in 5. In
Price is 5.
Manage items for 2 3. New items 4. Back. 4 1. 4. 1. End item 4.
Back.
Selected. Decline items.
Does it buy items?
Shop
Actually, it
items
does.
enabled. Edit in shop. The shop equipment for items. Yes. High price multiplier. 50%. High price multiplier. 50%.
You can also set the the percentage on what value the shop actually will buy something from you. For example, when we sell the bronze sword to him, which has a value of 10 gold, then it will actually pay you 5 gold or whatever currency name for your bronze sword. So that's very useful.
6. Same end exit. 6 7. High price multiplier. 50%.
Just a relatively simple menu.
6 7. Cancel. 7 name. General 6. Same end exit.
Just 5 options you need to set.
7. Cancel. 6.
Save and exit.
4. Back to project menu.
Then we'll go back to the project menu.
Selected. 1.
Back to the map editor.
Select. 2. Load map to edit.
Load map to edit.
Select. 2 Doshekia shop.
We go directly to the Doshekia shop.
F0 Y0.
And we set the editor to the NPC editor.
Press space to create a new NPC. X4 X5 Y0 tile. 1 Doshekia shopkeeper intending here.
Press the E button to edit him.
Editing name. Direct required charis conditional dialog. Stops quest. No complete quest. No post quest dialog shop. None.
Does it have a shop? Of course it does.
To the shop. To select editing name. Doshekia shopkeeper.
And we're gonna save it. All right.
Editor opt 1.
We're gonna save it.
Map editor option 2. Load map to edit. 2 and 5 select. 2 Doshekia shop. 1 Doshekia outside. 1 2 3 your house.
We load your house again.
2 3 4. Test game.
We're gonna test again.
Choose your class. We'll select test mode.
Now we can pick up the bronze sword.
Press space to open. Found.
Go straight to the shop.
Level to Doshekia shop. Doshekia shopkeeper. Welcome to Doshekia General Store. Doshekia General Store. 20 gold options. 2. Sell item.
Sell item.
4 selected. Sell item. Sell item. 1 bronze sword 5 gold. 1 bronze sword selected. 4 5 gold. You sold bronze sword for 5 gold. You have 25 gold. You have no items to sell. Doshekia General Store. You have 25 gold options. 1 select exclusive unit. 2 look internet volume 1 done. Volume 1 2. 1 items. 1 3 close. Reselected. Close.
The sound is actually pretty much present, so apologies for that one. But we did actually just pick up the bronze sword, and we did also get 20 gold because that was inside the wooden chest. And we just walked over to the shop and just straight sold the bronze sword for 50% of the original value, which was the original value is 10 gold, so we gained 5 gold, ending up with a total of 25 gold. We go to create one thing still during this video. We're gonna actually create first a new item, because we will need it for this one. Item editor, create new item, B key, the name actually is the brass key, a slightly damaged brass key. It does not have an effect, it is no equipment, it doesn't have a value, it is stackable, it is consumable. Save and exit. We're actually going to create a quest during this video, and in the next part we actually will create the remaining parts to actually complete the quest and to be rewarded and that kind of stuff. Map editor, load map. We're going to Dashekia outside. Go to 8. Just arrowed very quickly. You always can put whatever NPC or whatever you would like to create on whatever location, of course. Press the End button to go to the quest editor. Manage quests. So press spacebar. Create new quest. Yeah, very good. Give it an idea. ID. Where key. Just for an idea. Title. I give it a different name. Where is... I can type. Where is the key? Give the description. The mayor's assistant lost the key for of the archives. He mentioned he lost it inside the city's sewers. Completion requires. Right now it does show you all the items we did create, but we need the brass key. We haven't created the item yet for the rewards, but that we will be doing in the next part. What kind of XP does it give? We are currently level 1. We also will be setting it to a different level when in the next part we will export the project. Experience it gives is 150. And we can save and exit it right now. Now we toggle back to the NPC.
Press space to open the enemy manager.
We actually will create one here, so in front of the Dashekia shop.
Name, new NPC. Name, new NPC.
The name, mayor's assistant. We give the dialogue. Hi there, can you please help me? Look in your quest log to learn what I want of you, just because we can. It doesn't have a dialogue tree. We actually will be toying around with that in the next part. Required item, doesn't need one. Charisma is not necessary. Starts quest.
Select a quest for this NPC to start. Use enter where key.
Where key.
Selected name.
It also does complete.
Triggers combat victory idle sound. With combat triggers shop. Post quest completes quest.
It also completes the quest.
Selected name.
And we can also set some post quest dialogue. We actually can add set or edit dialogue.
Select the quest that triggers the new dialogue.
Where key.
Enter the new dialogue for after this quest is complete.
Enter the new dialogue. Thank you very much. You really pulled my ass out of the fire.
Cancel. Save and exit. Detection range 15. Idle sound interval 3000 idle sound.
We give the idle sound. Receive.
Detection range.
Detection range 7.
Detection range 7.
Really? Yeah, I did put it right. Movement sound not necessary. It requires sound 2000. Save and exit. Okay. Please save and exit. I also will show you where you actually load the wrong map. We're currently loading the Dashekia outside map. We are currently inside the box we actually did create for the house. Then you can just walk back and forth. That really is not a huge problem.
Main assistant. Hi, can you please help me look in your quest log to learn what I want of you? New quest. Where is the key?
New quest, press the key. We also can press the Q button now.
Q journal options. 1. Where is the key? 1 of 2. Selected. Where is the key? Where is the key? The main assistant lost the key of the archives. He mentioned he lost it inside the sitting sewers.
So yeah, there you go.
2. Close. Selected. Close. Journal menu. 4. Quit to editor. 4. Selected.
I'm going
Quit.
to
1. 5. Back to project menu.
quickly alter the
7. Game settings.
map's
7
music.
Select. 10. Default music tracks. 11. Music volume. Select 2. Music volume. 2 and 7. 3. Explore. Enter. Explore. 0. In exploration.
From 20 back to 10.
7. Back to game settings. Selected.
Actually go
game title. New game 13. Back to
show you again.
2. Enemy editor. 1. Map editor. 1 of 8. 2, 3, 2, 1. Select 2. Load map to select 2, 3 your house. Map 0. Y 0. Edit map 2, 3. Edit 4. Center your camera key in. Choose your select test mode.
That's a lot better.
Main assistant. Hi, can you please help me look in your quest log to learn what I want of you? New quest. Where is the key?
And press the Q button again.
Q journal options. 1. Where is the key? Selected. Where is the key? Where is the key? The main assistant lost the key of the archives. He mentioned he lost it inside the sitting sewers.
So yeah, that's actually a lot better that we did edit the music again from 20% back to 10%. So I really would like to thank you all for watching and or listening. This was part 3 of my Accessible RPG Maker showcase video series. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please feel free to subscribe. And you know, the 23rd of February is slowly approaching, so I really hope you will have as much fun with this tool as I had with creating it. And yeah, I really hope to see you all back with part number 4. And in that upcoming part, we actually will be finishing up several loose ends that are currently inside the game for now, and we also will export it, and I will make it publicly available via the audiogames.net topic. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you back with part number 4. Have a good day all. Peace.